The picture in the upper left-hand corner is a selfie of me. The picture to the right of that is a picture of me in a white tank top wearing a custom mask made by myself. The picture to the right of that is an image of myself with my sister and her GF, her girlfriend. The picture to the right of that is just another picture of me wearing that custom mask. And I also have a different shirt on this time too. Let's go to the next image, which is the row below to the very left. And this is a selfie shot of me in my backyard, standing in front of my pool on a very sunny, clear, beautiful Arizona desert day. Next image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me on a walk somewhere. I have my jacket on, so it's a recent shot because we're currently in wintertime. It's currently winter here, so it's a bit chillier. Next image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me standing in front of a bridge that is located in the neighborhood that I live in. And I often go on walks, and so that's one place where I often walk by. So I figured, man, this will be a good shot, a good place to take a shot. So, all right. Anyways, let's cycle back through because I want to try to get more details, but it's hard to tell how much time I have. I know how much time I have, but I can't talk about the image and keep track of the time. So I'm just giving minimal info each time and cycling through so I can at least get every photo in the at least once, at least something for each photo. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning, which is in the upper left-hand corner. That's a selfie of me. I'm wearing my Operation Iraqi Freedom hat, which I received because I am a veteran of the United States of America's military and a person who participated, I guess you could say, went to war in support of the global war on terrorism. And you know, everybody on top in the world are good people. We're all good people, but there's some bad things going on. And so in order to figure out what's going on, you have to figure it out. You have to do the research. And so that's kind of like the role the military plays. And in this case, we wound up in fire combat, fighting each other, shooting at each other, blowing each other up, all that stuff. And so that's what it wound up to be. But, you know, I'm for worldwide peace, and that's what these days I'm focused on. We have a military doing their thing. I'm focused on being a peaceful person and trying to just be like worldwide peace. Worldwide peace is the only thing on my mind. Okay, next image. Again, with me in the white tank top and the custom mask. You can see a tattoo on my chest. This tattoo is from the military, and I got it because I figured it's a really strong symbol of who I envision myself being, coming from the military and after the military, and who I need to be. I felt like it represented that, so I got it tattooed on my chest forever and ever because that's the person I am. The next image, again, this is a group photo of me with hanging out with my sister and her girlfriend in their playroom where they have a dartboard and stuff, and where we just chill and have fun, drink alcohol, listen to music, and just chill. The image to the right of that is a picture of me wearing that custom mask again. And this custom mask is really cool, guys, because I did it myself. And the masks, there's two masks that comprise that single mask. And both of those two masks came from Hobby Lobby. And they were initially white, but I put them together. I put stickers on them. I decorated them with markers and colors and stuff like that. And I put like some other stuff on there, and it turned out really cool. I didn't plan it, but it just came together. I got the idea. I'm a person who listens to my consciousness as best as I can. And I try to be the best person I can and be right and try to be a person who works towards stuff. So I listened to, and I got the idea and I did it, and it turned out to be a really good idea because, I uploaded talk show onto YouTube, which is something unique for YouTube and something new in my eyes. So I think it was a good idea. But anyway, let's go to the next set of images because we just switched over. I didn't get through that set of photographs a second time, but at least I got a couple of them a second time around. Starting point again, upper left-hand corner. This image is a little bit bigger, is a bigger image. I enlarged it. I'm wearing a green bandana, and I'm sitting on a couch that's in my living room here in the house that I live in here in Avondale, Arizona. And my parents often sit in there. They're always in there, whether they're watching the news, whether they're watching a television show on Roku, or chilling on their iPad. But I come out there usually during designated times, designated by myself, not by them, just as a part of my responsibility because family is important to me. So I'm not always out there because I don't think I have to be, because we're always family now. But I do make it a point to go out there to meet up with them and just be with them and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing there. Next image to the right of that is just a picture of me in my Facebook profile picture. That's the circular one. And above that in the rectangle image is the cover art of my personal Facebook account that I have. And the image, guys, is a green Lamborghini, a really awesome car, super fast, a badass car, dude. Way cool car. So that's why I put it there. Next image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me wearing a Superman shirt. Image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me standing in front of my driveway. I managed to get the Christmas wreath in the shot, which is directly behind me. And that is because it was Christmas time and my mom put up the decorations and I snapped that photo and, did some aftermarket stuff to the picture too, put some stickers and stuff on there. Image to the right of that is not of me, but still, about me, and is Google Drive utility, is a screenshot of Google Drive's utility screen. That's the gray window that covers most of the picture. I don't spend a lot of time in that particular area, but if you look to the very right of that image, you can see folders in the very, very back. That's where I spend a lot of time because I'm uploading as much stuff as I can to my own thing as part of a service and a job that I'm doing for the internet, research and improving stuff that's happening as far as that goes. And I think what I'm doing is good. I think it's good. So I think that's a good thing and I stay busy. And so I want to show you guys that I stay busy on stuff that I think is important and that's not crazy and bad. Next image is the row below to the very left. The first image to the very left is a picture of me and my family at a family gathering at my sister's house. The next image is a collage that I collected from Facebook of me with both of my sisters. And then there's a couple other photos in there. I'm not in those. And the reason why that's there is because my sister created this collage from Facebook and those are her pictures. And one of the pictures she included on there was a picture of me. So I downloaded that to my phone and I'm using it here and displaying it here. Next image is to the right of that is about 4 pictures of me, selfie pictures of me. Let's go back to the beginning, upper left hand corner, the large image with the green bandana. Again, I'm in my house in the living room. I watch a lot of local news in this place in the living room, and these days I'm usually going in there every morning when I wake up and I have a cup of coffee. I talk to my parents. I watch the news. I'm on my phone and I do my work that I do on Facebook and other stuff I'm doing, other ongoing operations I have going on, which is a lot of stuff and too much to actually delineate unless I get paid for it and I have the resources. But I am going to give you that information eventually anyways, but it just takes longer to do because quite frankly, it just isn't possible either, but you could, and I'm trying to figure it out. So Don't think I'm not that I'm purposefully being an asshole, but at the same time, that is the fact. Anyways, Gabriel David Flores side-by-side selfies of me looking all different, and this is a YouTube voiceover video, and the date is currently January 14, 2020. It's actually January 15 today, guys, but yesterday was when I started creating this slideshow, and so I figured I have to draw the line somewhere. Let's just keep that date the same, but I actually finished this video today, which is the 15th, or I should if everything goes correctly. All the images I collected from my personal Google Photos account dating all the way back to March 2018 until today. I wanted to get all selfies of me side by side because I can't remember how the idea came about, but I know it was a good idea. And I figured, let's get all selfies of me, plus let's try to get me in different outfits so I can kind of inventory the clothes that I have and the ways that I've worn them and stuff like that, just so I can see and also show the world, and it's entertaining, it's something to do, and it can't be bad, right? But I guess that's a big question here of what we're doing for me, but obviously the internet's the internet, but it's a question that I have and that I like to think about. But we got the next set of images here. Upper left-hand corner, let's start there with the first picture. This is a picture of me wearing a brace. I have a mask on, a different mask, and I'm working on a different talk show for YouTube at this point in time. This was the first talk show that I created for YouTube. Let's go to the next image to the right of that. This is a picture of me wearing my military uniform. Go to the next picture to the right of that. This is an edited, specialized close-up picture specifically of that custom mask I created, which is modified from the first picture that we just looked at. I took that initial mask and I combined it with another mask to create one unique mask, and that's the new one that I came up with, so I'm featuring it there. Go to the next image to the right of that. This is a picture not of me, but it's something that's of me, and so it's kind of unique. It's a bird. It's a cool looking bird, way awesome looking bird. Go to the next image to the right of that. This is bigger than the rest of the images, and there's like a dozen similar photos of me wearing that custom mask, but I have a green bandana on behind it, and this time I'm not wearing a shirt. So I figured I have a picture of the mask already, so I typically just wanted one shot of everything, but in this case, it's different because I don't have a shirt on, so the outfit's kind of like different, so to speak. So that's why the mask is on here twice, and some of the other pictures are on twice because my clothes are different, or I'm wearing a hat or something like that. So I included that in my search when I went through and gathered the photos. Next photo, which is the row below to the very left. This is an official selfie shot of myself in my bedroom. Next photo to the right of that. This was an old profile picture that I used for one of my social media accounts. Let's go to the picture to the right of that. The next picture. This is another selfie shot of me wearing my Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran hat. And let's cycle back through, try to get some details to the first photo, which is in the upper left-hand corner. Again, in this photo, I have the brace on my left arm, and that's because I recently had surgery on that shoulder, and that is due to the help I received from the United States of America government, to the Carl T. Hayden VA, the Core Institute, and Banner Estrella Hospital. But as far as the healing process goes, that was more of a family thing. That was more me and my family and stuff like that, and my local community and stuff like that. So that's really something really unique about that image. Let's go to the next image to the right of that. That military image was taken of me when I just got out of active duty military service. So that's why I'm looking all trim. That's why I have the military uniform on. Go to the next image to the right of that. Again, this is that custom mask close-up shot. I also threw in some graphics, some paint art that I got from Samsung, from their photo editing stuff. So that's where that came from. Image to the right of that. That picture of the bird came from Facebook. That's a Facebook picture from my Facebook account from the news feed. Go to the image to the right of that. Again, the custom mask with the green bandana behind it. And me not wearing, I don't have a shirt on. And the reason why there's so many back to back here is because my sister wanted to see what I was working on. I informed her that I was making an audio video for YouTube regarding a custom mask that I made, because I made a video specifically featuring just that mask, where I'm doing an audio commentary just about the mask with the mask in the picture. And this picture emanated from that work. And so I sent it to her in a text message from my Samsung messages system application, which is contracted through Total Wireless from the local Walmart here in Arizona, on the west side of Arizona. So really cool. Next image to the right of that, which is the row below to the very left. This is a really cool selfie shot. I really like this selfie. Really cool selfie shot. Anyways, we got the next set of pictures. Sorry, we're moving really fast here, guys. To the very first image in the top row to the very left. This is a selfie shot of me in our kitchen at our kitchen table. Next image to the right of that. This is a close-up, mainly headshot of me just wearing the green bandana, but this time I'm wearing it in a different way. It's a different way. It's not folded. It's not rolled up. I'm wearing it differently. So that's why there's two pictures. There's more than one picture with the green bandana, because I have different outfits on and stuff, and I'm wearing it differently. So I counted it as something different, as a different picture of me. Let's go to the next picture to the right of that. This is a picture that I used for my Music Maker Jam account, for a West Coast gangster rap, gangster flow that I uploaded to that account. Let's go to the next picture to the right of that. That's just a picture of me. Go to the next picture to the right of that. Again, that's just a picture of me, a selfie shot, sitting in the captain's chair in my living room, where my parents are often spending a lot of their time doing their work, doing whatever they do. I don't know too much, because I'm working, I'm staying busy, and I stay in my room, and unless it's my designated time that I have to go spend time and meet up and talk and stuff. And I'm wearing my work shirt in this particular image. Go to the next one to the right of that. This is a custom collage photo I made with myself from a baseball game and a popular Facebook post that I downloaded from Facebook and combined together, and then I reposted it onto Facebook. Go to the next image to the right of that. This is a selfie of me wearing a really nice sweater. I can't remember who gave that to me, but I got that from somebody else. Somebody else gave that to me as a gift. The next picture to the right of that, this is actually a quote with the picture behind it that I downloaded from Facebook newsfeed. And I'm always in the market for quotes, because I actually have a specified folder in my Google Drive account. I told you guys I use Google Drive a lot. And one of the things I've done in the past is collect quotes. So I'm always looking for quotes, whether I add it to there or I just reuse it and repost it back onto Facebook. Let's go to the next photo, which is the row below to the very left. Another selfie shot of me wearing one of my newer shirts that I just got. The next picture to the right of that, me laying down in my bedroom. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me again sitting in the captain's chair in our living room here in the house. The picture to the right of that is a collage, a custom collage that I created from a location that I have frequented often when I go on walks around here where I live for exercise, and I combined that with an image of me. The picture to the right of that is a picture from my stomach down, and I'm drinking a beer. So I like to drink beer. I like to drink alcohol every once in a while, and whenever I can, just for fun. I think it's fun, and it's a part of my history and stuff like that. So, and that's a Dos Equis beer. You guys probably heard of them before. Picture to the right of that is again of the mask, but this time you can actually see what I'm wearing for pants and or shorts. You can't see if it's pants or shorts because you can only see from like my thighs up, so you don't see if it. But I think those are shorts, but I'm not too sure because it's hard for me to see on this screen. The image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me again. The image to the right of that is a selfie shot of me again in my bedroom. Let's go to the next image, the row below to the very left. A custom Olympic photo that I created. Image to the right of that, selfie shot of me. Image to the right of that is a close-up shot of my face. The picture to the right of that is a picture of me wearing a hat, sunglasses, and a sweater. Picture to the right of that is a cropped-in image of the Panthers, which is an NFL team out here in the USA. Picture to the right of that is a collage that I created of two different pictures. Picture to the right of that is another collage that I created. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot. And then the last three photos on the bottom left were selfie shots again. And the first photo is in the upper left-hand corner. This is a selfie shot of me in my kitchen. The photo to the right of that is a picture of me wearing that green bandana again. But here I have some editing stuff that I did to the picture. I added color and I added an icon. And I have my headphones on, a different pair of headphones on. And a picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me sitting again in the living room where I spend a adequate amount of time, just hanging out and doing my duty as a human being and as a man. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me in my bedroom. A picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me outside exercising. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me at my homeboy's house. His name is E. He lives nearby. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me outside, trying to look cool, trying to pose for the camera, trying to get that killer shot. Picture to the right of that is another selfie shot of me. Picture to the right of that, again, is a selfie shot of me in my bedroom, standing up. Picture to the right, or the next image, is the row below to the very left, is a selfie shot of both me and my mother at a spring training baseball game. Picture to the right of that is a selfie of me sitting in the living room with my family. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me standing up in my bedroom in front of my closet. Picture to the right of that is a close-up shot of my head. This time I have long hair, though. I actually had long hair at this point in time. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me doing some work on a special project. I think this time was a phone interview that I was preparing for. Picture to the right of that is a selfie shot of me again in my family's house kitchen. Picture to the right of that is a group selfie shot at my sister's house. Next image is the row below to the very left. Selfie shot of me. Next picture, selfie shot. Next picture, selfie shot. Next picture, selfie shot. Next picture, selfie shot. Next picture, selfie shot in the captain's chair in my living room. Next picture, selfie shot outside. Next picture, selfie shot. Next picture, selfie shot in my kitchen. Next picture is the row below to the very left. A selfie shot of me when I was working on another talk show I created for YouTube, for my YouTube audience. The picture to the right of that is a photo that I took on a walk to Fry's, which is the grocery store here in the area that I live in on the west side of Phoenix, Arizona. Let's try to cycle back through. Let's go to the first image that we started at, which is in the upper left-hand corner. This image is a selfie image of me, and I'm not looking too happy, and I took that not happy picture because I'm often being attacked and terrorized by evil forces, voices in my head, bad ideas, bad thoughts. I get anxiety. My heart starts speeding up and I get really, and it makes me mad. So, and I make this face sometimes. So I figured let's get this shot. Let's get evidence of it because it's important. And so that's what that is. Sorry, guys. I'm just telling you the truth there. Next photo to the right of that is a picture of me. I'm doing everything I can to be a good person, so I'm working around the clock. And here I have my headphones on, so it looks like I'm not listening. I'm not on my phone, so I don't know. I'm doing something. I'm watching TV, or I'm definitely taking the picture. But I wonder what I was doing there. Let's go to the next picture. This is the living room. These days, when I go to the living room, it's usually always during the morning time when I wake up. I go there and grab a cup of coffee first thing, and then I sit down and talk to my parents. I watch the news. I go through my phone, stuff I have to do on my phone and whatnot, and that's what I do in there. Next image, just another selfie shot of me. Next image, shot of me outside. Next image, this is me at my friend E's house, and he has since moved. I found out later on down the line that he no longer lives there. So unbeknownst to me, and it kind of sucks because I hate when people move away, man. I hate when people have to move. But, people move on to greener pastures. So I'm kind of happy for him, though, that he's moved on. Next image, picture of me outside, and they just went away. They said they're done. Let's see, what do we have coming up here? No images have popped up yet. What's going on? Looks like we have technical difficulties. Let me press stop. Okay, sorry, that is the end. This is the end of the video. Thank you. Sorry, there are some mistakes in this video, but this is I'm just starting to do this, so hopefully they'll get more accurate. But basically the goal here for me today was to collect all of the images of me dating all the way back to March 18, 2018, and to basically inventory all the selfies that I've taken. And I went ahead and went above and beyond that and just collected a lot of these images. Have more than one shot. They're not duplicates, but when I take photos of myself, I often take more than one because I want to try to get a better shot, and then I want to get a better shot. I want to do this or do something different. So I usually take a bunch of shots, and that's why I wanted to mention that, because in this slideshow I only have one of me from each selfie that I found, and wearing different stuff. And that was the other thing that I was looking for my different outfits that I have of all the clothes that I have. And so, I thought it would be a good opportunity to check out my clothes, my wardrobe and whatnot, and see what kind of information we could gather. And basically, the information that I gathered was that I have a lot of selfies, and I have a lot of different combinations of clothes that I have. And also, I like the clothes that I have too. I also found that I like the clothes that I have. And I think that I dress in a unique, and I think it's cool. I like how I dress and stuff like that. So I did discover some cool stuff. So I'm happy about that. On a larger scale, I have some work to do as far as executing this playlist. The intent was to find also official selfie photograph pictures. And an official selfie shot, from what I heard when I learned about a selfie, which was through the grapevine, so to speak, from other people, like through school and just hanging out, is when you take the picture with your smart telephone, you extend your arm all the way in front of you, as far in front of you as you can, and then you snap the photo and have your arm, and your arm will be in the picture. That's an official selfie photograph, but some of the pictures are just pictures of me, and that's because, I gave myself some leeway in that regards. And some of the other photos also are taken by other people, and the pictures I took are compliments of my Android smart telephone, Samsung Galaxy J7 Crown, and stuff and other smart telephones that I've had. Anyways, thank you, YouTube cats out there. Peace.